welcome back to Bree and Dev Adventures! So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a Q&A with my dog, Daisy! So if you guys are new to my channel, this is Daisy. She is my dog, and today we are going to be answering some questions about her, just because I haven't done a pet video in so long, and Daisy's just such a big part of my life, so I thought, why not go ahead and film another pet video. So without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. I didn't ask anyone to give any questions to me because I just kind of came up with this video idea this week and wanted to film it right away. So I have my phone here and I'm on a website. It's called whisledge.com, and it's basically just a bunch of pet tag questions. So we're just gonna get started. What is the name of your pet? And this one is so easy to answer. This is Daisy, like I already mentioned. I think she has the perfect name, and a little backstory, my dad actually picked her name. I think we were like at a restaurant and then he came up with the name Daisy. I was thinking Lily at first, but I just think that Daisy fits Daisy a lot better. Next question is, does your pet have a nickname? And yes, I've given Daisy so many nicknames. They're literally unbelievable, like how many I've given her. But I call her Siba, I call her Nina, I don't even know why. My Siba Diba. Which breed is your dog? So Daisy is a half a Yorkie and then half a Maltese. Is there anyone in my family who does not love pets? I don't think so. Literally everyone in my family, well, in the family that I live with, absolutely loves Daisy and loves most pets. What are the things you do with your pet every day? So, I do a ton of things with Daisy every day. I hang out with her like I'm doing right here, and I just pet her, I play with her favorite toys, and then also at night before I go to bed I like to hang out with her, watch some YouTube, and just have some fun times with her. Do you love to stylize your pets? So I guess by this it kind of means like make your pet stylish, and yes, I do like to make Daisy super stylish. She's so yawning right now because this is usually her nap time, but Daisy has a ton of clothes in the closet downstairs, so if you guys want to watch the fashion show that I did a couple of years ago, you should definitely watch that. It shows like pretty much all her clothes that she has, so yeah, I like to sometimes make her wear some things even though she doesn't really like it, but occasionally I will like to do that. And what is the favorite food of your pet? So I don't know what this food is called, but Daisy is a huge fan of 3 types of foods. Well, she really loves wet food, and this is the brand of wet food that she's eating right now. And she also likes some dry food, but it can't be completely dry. She's kind of picky. And then she loves to eat like steak or chicken, stuff like that that are basically leftovers from what we eat at dinner. Do you love hanging out with your pets? Of course I do. And by the way, this pet tag is like pertaining to all pets, but this video is specifically for Daisy. I absolutely love hanging out with her. It's like she's basically one of the best parts of my day. And is, what is the strangest thing about your pet? That's kind of hard to answer. I don't really know. I think something that is kind of strange, but it's also like pretty common for a lot of dogs, is that Daisy, whenever I put like a shirt on her or a dress, she just kind of freezes and doesn't move at all. And I just think that is so funny and also really strange. So yeah. How protective is your pet about you? That's an interesting question because Daisy is very protective over me and my family. Even though she is a super small dog, she just thinks that her bark is bigger, or that her bark can scare away anyone, and whenever like the doorbell rings or something like that, she automatically starts barking and just runs up to the door, which is super cute. Has anyone ever bullied your pet, and what was your reply? Daisy is kind of antisocial, not gonna lie. Like, she doesn't really interact with any other pets and like anyone else's pets, so it would kind of be hard for her to be bullied, and I don't even think anyone would want to bully such a sweet little dog, right? Look at her. So no, Daisy has not been bullied, and she doesn't plan to be. Have you gotten your pet from somewhere, or have you adopted him? So Daisy, this is actually an interesting story, and I was like really young when I did get her. I was like 10, so I don't think I had this channel back then. Maybe I did and I just didn't film the video, but yeah, Daisy, we actually got her in Brooklyn, New York, and it took so much research to find a good place to get her in the breed that we wanted. So yeah, we went to New York to get her, and we actually did not adopt her from like a shelter. We actually did get her from a pet store, and yeah, because that was like really the only place that we could find the breed that we wanted. So yeah, that is where Daisy came from. I can make like a separate video about her origin story and kind of like a story time maybe, if you guys want. That could where do you usually hang out with your pet? I usually hang out with Daisy in my room, and sometimes, well, she usually just follows my mom around everywhere because that's like her favorite person. But I just, you know, I hang out with her wherever she is. Has your pet ever become aggressive? I don't know if this question means like aggressive in a playful way or aggressive like actually mean, but Daisy has never been like mean aggressive. Never ever. She's like the sweetest dog ever. Look at her. But she does love to play a lot with me, and when we do get playing, she likes to, you know, bite me playfully and run around and try to be a little aggressive but in a playful way, which I absolutely love. Have you built a separate house for your pet, or does she sleep with you? So Daisy does have a separate like area that I like to keep, or that my family likes to keep her in, and this was mainly for when she was a puppy because you know, it's kind of hard for puppies to be out and just free roam all day since I don't know, they're a little destructive sometimes. But yes, Daisy usually just stayed in there, and I really like it because it's pink, and that's where she sleeps still, and she actually has gotten used to it. She doesn't complain at all. She actually likes going in there and sleeping, but I do like to lay in bed with her before I go to sleep. Does your pet listen to you? This is funny as well, because Daisy does listen to me most of the time, half of the time maybe, but when she doesn't want to listen to me, like when I call her name, sometimes, for example, when she's doing her business outside, sometimes she doesn't like to come back, and I just keep calling her name and she doesn't return. And then eventually she comes when she's ready, which kind of gets me annoyed, but it's fine. Do you ever get annoyed with your pet? So I wouldn't say like really annoyed. I don't think I've ever gotten really annoyed with Daisy. Yeah, I find it hard to even get mad at her at all. But one time I will probably never forget is when Daisy ripped up my first ever DIY squishy, and that was literally so sad. The first squishy that I made, I guess, yeah, homemade squishy, was a candy corn.
Is this little candy corn guy, and he's not that, I mean he's squishy, but he's not that slow rising.
And Daisy was still a puppy. She was like not even 1, I think, at the time, so she found him and completely chewed him up. But I still have the candy corn in a plastic bag, which you guys will probably have seen if you watched my homemade squishy collection. But yeah, that was one time that I got pretty mad at her, but I mean, what can you do? She was just a puppy. Has your life changed after adopting this after adopting your dog. And yes, my life has changed so much for the good. I don't even know how I lived my life without Daisy before I knew her. Daisy, literally, she is such a huge aspect of my life, and I love her so much. So yes, my life has changed so much with her, and I love her. She's amazing. Love her so much. So that was about it for this video. I really hope you guys found this video entertaining and learned a lot about Daisy here. There were just so many more questions on that website that I haven't gotten to, so if you want a part 2, please comment it down below, and I'll be sure to do that video soon after I do like videos of other things. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel to see more fun videos like this one, and once you've done that, click that little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And you can also comment down below any video suggestions or anything you want. Also guys, please make sure to give it a thumbs up for Daisy, because Daisy was such a good girl and she stayed here the whole video. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye!